Now this illustration also deals with wall receptacle outlets. And basically speaking, if we walk through that door, we should have a receptacle within 6 foot, and then one every 12 foot, as long as we have wall space that hadn't been divided by a door or some manner that the wall space would be broken. But we'd always have to have a receptacle within 6 foot with new installations. However, you know, as an electrician, you may get into a city that only requires, for existing dwellings, a receptacle on each wall. And that's it. They won't require you to wire it like a brand new installation of a dwelling unit. But again, you need to check this out, or you may be having to add receptacles that outlets that would be very difficult to add. So you need to check with the authority for existing dwellings, and how does the city, in most cases, regulate such an installation. Now, that's basically, you know, 210.52, but now we have an informational note that appears in 210.52 as well as 424.9 that deals with heating. Now notice we had a baseboard heater, as you see there. You couldn't put a receptacle above it without the baseboard heater come in and allowed it in such a manner that the heat wouldn't cause the receptacle to deteriorate its insulation in any way. And then notice you could have a long length of a baseboard heater, and you could have receptacles in the baseboard heater at 12-foot separation, as you see there, and that would give you the 6-foot separation rule that's required from the door. So you see from the door we have the receptacle within 6 foot, then at 12 foot you have another receptacle, and you're complying with 210.52 with an informational note. So basically receptacles above a baseboard heater is prohibited without the manufacturer gives permission to put them there, because the unit is designed in such a manner that heat will not deteriorate the insulation of a cord and plug connected type piece of equipment. They either have to be below or they have to be as shown in this illustration. So figure 10-8 is illustrating a baseboard heater being used to provide the appropriate number of receptacles in accordance with 210.52.